am allegedly streaming.
Proud of you.
Hello. Thank you for being proud. Is that something you thank someone about? I don't know. I said, is that someone you thank something you thank someone about for being proud?
I think you can do whatever you want.
That is your motto. Okay. Hello. It is nice to see you. Celine, person that I never talk to, ever.
Hello. I have ventured my way out of my bedroom. And I'm now sitting in the kitchen.
Yes. That'd be really funny if, like, it was just, like, a streaming setup in the kitchen. That would be buck wild.
Well, I put a little laptop in front of you, and that's how you stream.
That's true. Can you do me a favor and be my mod?
I am your mod.
I know, but, like, can you open the stream?
Yeah, I'm already here.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. Did not know. Okay. Well, here we go. We are playing a Harvest Moon game, which you have expressed interest in. You have never played... You've played Stardew Valley, but you haven't played any of the games that inspired Stardew Valley. This one obviously did not because it came after Stardew Valley, but it is from the franchise, technically, that inspired Stardew Valley. There is a big hullabaloo about the name Harvest Moon and the, like, rights to the name, because the original company that made the games that you knew and loved when you were growing up, such as Harvest Moon 64, which was one of the first games I ever played, period, not even just like a farming game, although it was the first farming game I played. Like, the company that had that name lost the name, like, I don't know, around 2015 maybe. And I'm making sure that this is not making noise in the background. Okay. They lost the naming rights to the American company that had been translating the game. So, the original developers of the actual game had to, like, kind of rebrand, and are producing games under the Story of Seasons title. And so this is actually the first Harvest Moon game that I have played since the split, because they have been not necessarily the best games, but we're gonna, not judge them for that. But this game, I have played a little bit of it, and by a little bit I mean like 36 hours. It is very fun. It is not particularly deep like some of the older games are, but it's fun, and, like, it has the gameplay loop. It has a lot of cute critters. It has, like, fun stuff to do. I like the fishing aspect in it. That is very fun. So, with all of those things involved, it's just very chill. It's a chill game to play, and it's a good time. It's not the deepest time, but that's okay. Sometimes things don't have to be deep. That is my advice, I guess. Okay.
I agree. We all know that my interests are incredibly vapid.
I'm gonna be a girl, because I'm a girl cactus.
Oh, these are the people that made Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing.
I know that game.
I have no idea what that game is. Green hair because I'm a
Essentially,
cactus.
people have water guns and are in bikinis, and I'm pretty sure you try to blow people's clothes off.
That sounds inappropriate. No, I'm kidding.
It is.
Let's see. My birthday is going to be in... My name is not Christina. My name is Gull. Thank you. Gull! Sun 16 is my birthday. That is me. Look how cute I am.
Very cute.
Thank you. I was waiting for you to say that I was cute.
I'm sorry, I was looking over at
People shooting
the
bikinis off with...
developers.
Oh, okay.
No, I was looking at the developers' different store pages so I could put things on my wish list if I needed to. Have you ever played Rune Factory?
Yes. Love those games.
Is that good?
Yes,
Okay.
they're very fun. There are a lot of anime boys you would probably like a lot.
I do love me an anime boy.
There's also anime girls, but that's usually not your speed.
That's not true. Also, you might want to move your little,
I have it there because when you have the, like, actual tooltip up when you're playing...
Oh, okay.
I did the pre-pro. I did check. Because, like, the little mini-map is in the corner and the buttons, so I wanted people to be able to see that, but yeah. I guess I could just move it around, but
You're
didn't do
fine.
that. Yeah, so this volcano went off, which was bad, and the Harvest Goddess, who is in basically every Harvest Moon game, maybe every single Harvest Moon game, including the Story of Seasons games,
upset about it, I imagine.
Yes, but she did magic to keep people from dying from the volcano.
That's nice.
Yeah, but that would have probably sealed her away. I'm just assuming because I know how these games work, and we have to save her.
Have you never played this game?
No, I have played this one. I was just...
Gotcha.
But, I mean, technically, I have not accomplished that part yet, so... LS to move.
Big stretch.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Doc. Didn't realize you were in my house. He's cute. I like his hair and goggles. I like the designs for this game are not like overly intricate. However, they are kind of cute. I'm not gonna poo-poo this game too much. It's not like one of my favorite Harvest Moon games is Animal Parade, which was for the GameCube, I think, or maybe it was for the Wii. I'm not sure. That one was very fun. I really liked A Wonderful Life for GameCube, and Harvest Moon 64 was like one of the formative games of my childhood. And then also there was Magical Melody, which I never had. I never owned it. It was a GameCube game, but it I like rented it from Blockbuster several times, and like I don't know if like you ever had that experience as a child, but like renting things from Blockbuster and like having that save file on your console, and like it was a special treat anytime you got to play the game because you didn't own it. Doc Jr. expects me to be a farmer. I'm not sure, like, what my character was doing in this game before becoming a farmer. Like, was I just living here doing nothing? I mean, mood, like, do it.
I mean, if you're a typical millennial or Gen Z, the answer is yes, because you can't afford anything else.
That's true.
I love your adorable little overall dress.
Isn't it cute?
Yes. Oh, you know what I was thinking about last night? I was thinking about either making art, uh, like for my YouTube thumbnails and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
based on the game that I'm playing.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
So I was like,
And
I
you
didn't know
like
if I would do it
become the
before or
character
after.
in the game, maybe?
Yeah, yeah, like draw either myself in the outfit or like something like that. And this outfit would be super adorable on me.
I know, right? It's so cute. There are like, I want to say like maybe 5 or 6 outfits that you get to wear in this game. Clothes is not the strong point. Customization is not the strong point of the game, which is tragic.
It's
But
usually not in these kinds of games.
that's true. But
Because I don't think, like,
oh,
other than the rare item upgrade we would get in, like, Stardew Valley, your character didn't really change from character creation.
that's true. I mean, if you had mods, which we did have lots of mods,
We did.
we had like so many mods that sometimes the game wouldn't work.
Yep.
There were some that would let you like change your clothes and add more hairstyles and more clothes and stuff like that. I'm kind of just breezing through this because I will say one of the things about this game that some people didn't like, but I did in fact like, is it is you have a context sensitive button. So like A does everything, and depending on where you are, it chooses the action that you're supposed to take. And I personally like that because I hate inventory management. I'm anti-inventory management. But and I feel like in a game where you are timed, which during the tutorial you aren't, like in the tutorial you actually don't have stamina, so like you can run around and collect as many things as you want, and once you have the hammer you can like get as much stone and get as many pieces of wood by chopping down trees as you want. And I am in fact going to abuse that because I did not do it enough in my first. Oh my goodness, the vertical rotation speed is sluggish. There we go. Oh wait, no, not cancel. Damn it. Okay. I need to read. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better.
We know that that's not your strongest suit.
No, this is not a reading household. Actually, that's not even true.
I
like,
mean,
this is not a reading kitchen counter. Like, I do not engage in a lot of reading on this kitchen counter that I sit on.
That's true. We don't really read in the kitchen because I don't really follow recipes either. The kitchen is a read-free zone.
In the kitchen, we are all illiterate.
So the like action system is even simpler than Stardew Valley because like you don't even have to like flip through, like go from your pickaxe to your axe or whatever. It'll just do it based on what you're hovering over.
Correct.
That's nice.
Some people don't like that because they think it's like not in the spirit of the style of game. I'm just skipping through this dialogue because this guy is literally not important. There are only like maybe 12 important NPCs in this game because they're the ones that you can marry.
Oh, of course. And Lord knows you are only important if you are baggable.
It's literally true. But in terms of the game,
yeah.
Sorry. In terms of the game, you only have like a heart meter, and I don't even have it up yet because I haven't met anyone who like is heartable. But if they are like romanceable, they are the romanceable ones, and the harvest sprites and the harvest goddess are the ones that you can record your relationship to. Everyone else gains like it's like a little music note when you talk to people, and that helps to build your reputation with each town and build up the friendship there. But like there isn't like a specific like game, file that is recording my relationship with Mathis, for example. Like nobody, like the game does not care about Mathis, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Sorry, Mathis. But
Yeah.
he's old. He's got the frown lines.
So I was rude for saying that you're only important if you're romanceable, but you are being ageist out here.
I mean, I have been known to go for an older man, so it's not like it matters to me. I'm just saying the game is indicating that he is not important because he's old, as neither of the people that you have met so far have been your age and are also
Doc
unimportant.
Jr. is our age. He just also has gray hair because it's an anime
Oh my god,
game.
he's seen it.
Yeah. Look at this chicken! Look how cute it is! We're chasing the chicken because
Get it.
Mathis lost the chicken and might be too old to catch it. The game didn't tell me that was the reason, but I think that we can safely assume that it's
I think he's just lazy and is banking on the kindness of others around him.
Is it a typical boomer millennial moment?
Yes.
We're just getting into all the controversies on this stream. Not that I think a lot of boomers... I don't know, I could be entirely wrong.
The ADHD moment, you were chasing a chicken and doing your job and then got distracted by a bottle on the beach and was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that chicken for right now.
I mean... Do you disagree? Like...
And now I'm gonna stare out into the ocean.
Well, I'm a gull. I should be doing that.
I love the characterization of the I don't have an attention span that lasts longer than 2 seconds vibe.
Mm-hmm. Now, you might have noticed that Judy is slightly more interesting in her character design. She's romanceable.
I wonder why that is. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah. She's so cute. I love her. But, she is Mathis's daughter, and she couldn't find the chicken even though she is young and could have caught it. But yeah, she loves animals. That is her personality. And like I said, I'm not trying to rag on this game because I do like it. I think it's cute. But like, there isn't a lot of depth to the characters here. Not compared to some of the older titles in either the Harvest Moon or the Story of Seasons series. But yeah, fertilizer. Something I never remember to use in this game.
You never remembered to use it in Stardew Valley either.
That's very correct. We have to do it at a very specific time in Stardew Valley, and usually when we were planting crops, it was like the first day of the month, and we were pressed for time. Oh, Doc Jr. wants to know what I picked up at the beach, and I picked up a bottle. And this bottle is very important because it's a letter from the Harvest Goddess. I don't know why
It's a letter from our grandfather.
Yeah, it's telling me that I have a farm now, and I have to move to Stardew Valley. This was all a Skyrim style, like, oh, you're awake now. Yeah. What does the letter say? It's a letter from the Harvest Goddess.
I'm gonna step away to do dishes real quick. I can still hear you.
Okay.
And by step away, I mean walk slightly over to the left
That's true.
of this counter and do the dishes.
So
quietly.
the Harvest Goddess used all of her power to protect humanity from the eruption 10 years ago. So, like, we need to rescue her. I like that she wrote a note. Like, she knew what was gonna happen. Like, she didn't actually know what was gonna happen. She was just like, preemptively, I think I might fall into a deep sleep. She could have died. She might be dead. She's not, but she might be. Doc was really young, so there's a huge wall at the entrance to the village that appeared 10 years ago, mysteriously. Let's see. I'm going to leave the village, and I'm going to be the first one to do it in 10 years. And see, this returns to the question of, what was my character doing in the intervening period, why is she becoming a farmer today? I know the reason in the game is because I'm starting the game right now. But, like, I mean in the lore. The deep lore. I can open my bag by pressing X. And move and press Y to sort items. And I can give gifts to people. Most importantly, I can give gifts to Judy because she is romanceable. And therefore, she is the one who matters. Although, I think you also get to have friendship with Doc Jr., but, like, you can't romance Doc Jr. His true love is science, I think. It makes sense. Oh, I learned recently... Wait, maybe I can't do it yet. I was gonna say there's, like, a sprint button, like a dash button, but I don't think I can do it. Because I'm in the tutorial, and I'm slow. I got a shiitake mushroom. See, this is the big wall. See, I think this game is actually pretty nice looking. It's not, like, a lot of people accuse it of being, like, because it is not as deep, it's, like, the word soulless has been thrown around. I don't think that's necessarily fair. We have to break through this wall. We have to find another way through because we can't break through the wall. So he just said that we had to break through the wall and then gave up immediately, which is my kind of energy. I'm hearing things. It's always a good sign when your protagonist is hearing things. It's very Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe this is in the same universe as Baldur's Gate. It's not, but maybe it is. Also, I just, like, fucking booked it away that it's a mood. That is actually me in real life. Hear scary sound, run away. That is me. It's always going to be me. I'm the biggest weenie ever. Don't scare me. Don't like it. Yeah, it seems like there's something inside that wall, which is kind of horrifying when you think about it. And we're talking about how ghosts don't exist. That was a cute little emoji. I love this because he comes up with, like, the most ridiculous little invention in order to break through this wall. I don't want to spoil it because it's really, really cute. But I like how I did basically negative farming work yesterday. Okay. Dresser. Main character. I can change my hair color at any time. Only one set of clothes, though. Home interior. I gotta get the fashions and the IKEA fashions, which is interior decorating. I should head to bed now. Yes. 5:30 p.m. is my bedtime. Save and sleep. We just ignore that save file that I had that's not me. It's day 2 of spring. Doc Jr. wants to know if I'm awake. We have to water the crops and then go to the lab. Oh, I will say, like, one of the fun things about this game is you can, a la Stardew Valley, you can just hold down whatever button you are using to perform an activity, and if there is, like, another crop to water right next to the one you are currently watering, you can just move along without having to, like, press A repeatedly. They are thinking of my thumbs. Oh, and I get to fertilize the crops, which honestly doesn't seem to make a giant difference in the quality of the crops, but maybe I just don't use it enough to notice. Who knows? That's all we can do today. I like that attitude. We've done the bare minimum, and we're done. Oh, I'm hungry. This is a mood. If it's like, if I wake up at 7:30 and it becomes like 8:15, heaven forbid 8:30, and I have not eaten, it's a problem. Keen viewers will note that this gentleman right here seems to have a slightly more interesting character design than his mother. And that is because he is romanceable. His name is Neil. And her name is Selena. She's very nice. She runs the restaurant and she sells everything at the counter. And I am apparently starving, and you can get salad, baguettes, and soup. And one of my Steam friends is playing Skyrim. Probably modding Skyrim, in fact. So I'm going to make it so that those little notifications don't pop up. I think you can do that. There we go. Yes, we can do that. We do have the technology. Okay. Yeah, Neil has a very interesting hairstyle. I'm not sure how one accomplishes that in real life. With the, what is essentially like tire treads on the bottom half of his head. It's a mystery. They used to have a more varied menu, which is funny to me because, like, you're talking about 10 years ago, like it's yesterday. Because, like, why would you have a more varied menu anytime more recently than 10 years ago if you've been cut off from the rest of the world? And this is where you learn that Neil's father, Selena's husband, has been cut off from his family for 10 years because of that wall that the Harvest Sprites made to protect people from the volcano. On that fateful day, he was gathering crops outside the village when the eruption happened. I like that they jumped to he was trapped and not like, oh, he died. I mean, granted, it's not that kind of game where it's, oh, he died, but still, it's... We're not worried about him. He always landed on his feet. That's like the most positivity vibes. Although that is cute. Like, Neil's like, I've become a cook too, and I want my father, who was a cook, to try my food. So that is like a cute little family moment. We go to the lab. Okay. I move where I am on the screen slightly. There we go. I'm not allowed to run yet. That's okay, because running uses up a lot of stamina. Oh my god, I love this. This is the greatest invention. It's a box with a giant red button. And it's gonna break. It's the wall whacker, and it's gonna break through the wall, and we love it. And it's like... This box is so tiny, and that wall is giant. We need the highest quality components that won't fall apart. So I, Gull, need to bring the best quality materials from the village mine, which is like the key part of any Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons / etc. farming game. If you don't have a good mine, you don't have anything. So he's telling me to find iron and stone. And I don't yet have a hammer, and by hammer I mean axe, so I can't chop down trees. See, sometimes I will just ADHD my way into forgetting simple phrases and connections between things, like describing what a hammer or an axe does. But yes, you have unlimited stamina in the tutorial, so it behooves you to grind. Get all the materials you want. And actually, I learned from probably Reddit that you can actually go down levels in the mine. Like, you don't learn how to do that until after the tutorial, so I didn't know that you could do such a thing. But it is possible, I think. We're going to find out in a minute. But someone said that they like made it down far in the mines and were farming silver, which is notoriously difficult to find because it looks like, I mean, you'll see in a moment, like a lot of the ores look very visually similar, and so it's tough to know like which one you're gonna get. And an ore lode or stone is, did they mean node? Because I know a lodestone is a thing. Interesting. But yes, so you can dig. Can you? Oh, you can't. I was trying to see if you could do the thing that lets you do the little radar, which is pressing B in here. And you do not appear to be able to. Well, rats, is that truly the case? Maybe you have to come back after you've completed the wall whacker. It's possible. I will have to find out. Sorry, I was just looking at something. There we go. Okay. Iron? Iron! And this might make it seem like mining is simple, and while yes, mining is generally speaking pretty simple, it is not this simple forever. Like, the game has, this really fun mechanic where rocks will fall from the sky because this is a very unstable mine apparently, and try to hit you on occasion when you whack things with your hammer or your pickaxe, and you have to avoid the rocks or else lose a bunch of stamina. And I cannot tell you the number of times it has just like bonked me on the head and ended my day early. Get some stone. How much stone do I have? Oh, 72. Okay. Let's go make the wall whacker. Oops. Okay, there we go. Shiitake mushrooms are delicious. Okay, I wonder, sometimes in the tutorial it doesn't let you go everywhere because you don't need to go over that direction right now. But I'm looking for items to collect. Oh, I see mushrooms. Yeah, I don't need to go this way. You're right. Oh, it just teleported me. Okay. That was very aggressive. But useful. Aggressively helpful. And I go talk to Doc Jr. and we create the wall whacker. Hand over the items. Now I can complete the device. And he gave me a bunch of seeds. Yes. That's so funny. He was like, even if I'm not there to watch you, make sure you do your farming work tomorrow. Like, I recognize that this character and I both have ADHD, but do you think we're that forgetful? I know if Celine were here, she would say yes. But alas, she is washing dishes about 5 feet away in the kitchen. Planting seeds. I'm going to literally deforest this entire town once I get the axe because the amount of wood you need in this game is bonkers. You just need all of it. Oh, I need more water. Get water. I'm gonna go talk to Judy and that child, and there's another child somewhere. But talking to people increases the town's friendship star rating. When Anna grows up, she wants to grow vegetables in her own field, just like me. Gull. And here's Judy. She's so cute. I like that she's wearing a tank top, a like pullover, and then she has a like maybe it's overalls actually, and I was about to just say some bogus shit. Or coveralls rather. I don't know, I can't tell if it's coveralls and she just has the top like tied around her waist, or if she just has a jacket in addition to having a sweatshirt. It just seems like a lot considering it's spring. Would be stifling. Oh, I can't ship anything yet. Okay. I like the way you just like jump and fling yourself into bed. It's very cute. Don't forget to water your fields. I like that this farming game thinks that you won't remember that the point of the game is to farm. But again, I'm not really sure what they were considering like the target audience age bracket to be, so I could just be making fun of children, which is okay. And I mean, I guess technically, when I played my first Harvest Moon game, it was Harvest Moon 64, which I don't remember when it came out, but it was, I assume, 1998, 1999-ish range, because that's when Ocarina of Time was out, and I was playing those, like, kind of simultaneously on the N64. But, I was a child then. Like, I would have been, like, 7, 8, 9. So, I guess I shouldn't dunk on children too much when talking about playing farming games. Here's Doc Jr. We can use the wall whacker now. It's complete. Oh, the little clapping emote. That was really cute. Even if some horrible monster or something comes out of that thing, it'll flee for its life from the genius of Doc Jr.'s latest and greatest invention. Look at that cheese ball. Look at that grin. It's just so funny to me that he thinks this tiny little box is gonna shatter this wall. But, you know, we stand confidence. Oh my god, that was so cute with the little sleeve covering his hands. It's just a hammer. It's a big hammer in a box. And it literally goes bonk. There! Look how cute he is! He's adorable. He's the spirit of spring. He's there. The harvest sprite of this village. He's been sleeping for way too long. He turned into the wall. So, like, you literally just were like, I'm gonna bonk this wall. And it was, you were bonking there. But we woke him up, so he is grateful. And he's not sure why the wall didn't disappear if he is back in his true form. But he thinks it's because he's not powerful enough. But he will get his power back in the most relatable way possible. And that's if he eats. Which I also get my power back if I eat. So it's very fair. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make the food. Yeah, we're going to the restaurant to talk about food. That's like an ideal day. You bonk a wall with a hammer and then you go to eat food. Oh, child. I want to talk to Judy though. She's more important than a child. It's very interesting to me that apparently this one tiny little patch of crops was sustaining the entire village, which granted is not that many people, but still was sustaining the entire village for 10 years. And like, I had a whole ass farm over here and just wasn't doing any farming until like yesterday. That child wanted to play tag. The reason I'm not spending an overly long time on any of the dialogue is that it's not really what we'd call good or nuanced. Moving on. Neil wants us to know about turnip stew. It's a legendary dish, which is funny because it's literally just turnip stew. Although I can't say that I have in person ever had turnip stew, but we can make it. We don't know how to make it. It's a lost dish, which is why it's legendary, I guess. But only he knew how to make it. But they have decided that they are going to try to make it because I have fired Neil up. And they're going to recreate Dad's legendary turnip stew. We've been running this restaurant for years now. I'm sure we can work it out. It's just funny to me. I can't give up just because my husband isn't around. Yes, we stand. You are right. Alright, so we need to fix the kitchen because it broke literally this morning. Again, just the timing. What would we do if my cute little green-haired, pink-eyed main character was not here? It's impossible to tell. But we need 5 lumber and 10 stone. So I get I keep saying a hammer. We get an axe now. And I'm going to deforest this entire place. I can't wait to get all the wood because you need so much of it. Yeah. Hey, Gull, what you doing with that axe? Like, Judy, you are so right. But instead of being worried that I'm about to murder anyone, she's going to teach me how to chop trees. Swing your axe toward the tree. You can cut down trees with just a few swings. That seems like an attitude that you should not take in real life. Maybe I'm just being a Debbie Downer, but when a tree is cut down, it will return to its original location in a few days. That is also not true in real life. But, you know. Chop. We did it. Oh, danger. Why are you collecting lumber in the first place? Because she wants her brother to return from being out there. Her brother taught her to chop trees because he knows so much about flowers and plants. He wanted to open up a flower shop. But yeah, I'm gonna go look for her brother once I'm allowed to leave this town. But first, I'm gonna chop down every tree in this town. And it's gonna be great. We need all the lumber. I had like brain rot on Twitter earlier today where all I could think about was playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I'm still kind of there, but I want to do it on stream and like make a cute little, I don't know, cactus themed town or something. The inspiration will come to me at some point, I'm sure. But absolutely, like there's just something about the fall to winter that makes me go, I need to restart my Animal Crossing island right now. And I'm not really sure what that is. I will not stop until I have deforested this entire land. 65 wood, we love it. There's just all of the house upgrades require like an obscene amount of wood. So that is why if you have free stamina, you should take advantage of it, because it takes, like, you haven't seen the speed at which the game passes time, but it's like, I'm not gonna say it's super fast because it's not like the worst farming game I've ever played in terms of like how much time you have in a day, but it is a little speedy. Like sometimes, especially because you can have, and you are kind of encouraged to have multiple fields across the open world, and like I can't show you the map yet because I don't have access to that part of the menu yet. But the map is pretty big, actually, for this game. There's a lot of different biomes. I really like the autumnal, like, orangey leaf biome over near Herpsburg, I think is what it's called. That's really pretty, but like you're kind of encouraged to have a bunch of different patches of crops in different areas, and once you can fast travel, it's a lot easier. But like even so, between fast travel and having a horse or a camel or a unicorn or a raptor, it still takes a significant amount of time to get anywhere, and like the clock is pretty speedy once it's actually going. Let's see how much wood I have. I have not enough, never enough.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. She's still talking to me. And I walked away forever.
I'm chopping down trees.
Have I ever mentioned how you have a talent that I wish that I had, which was being able to just kind of talk without any outside interaction required?
I know that I am being recorded right now, and then if I didn't do that, it would just be me sitting here playing a game and like nothing happening.
Yeah, but that's what I do.
Yeah, but like you're supposed to do that and like
No,
just
I mean,
chatter.
like, I just sit and play the game. I don't chatter.
Yeah, well,
'Cause I'm
I
bad
mean,
at that.
I was kind of just
I'm
imagining.
complimenting you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I was just kind of like imagining like, oh, if Celine were here, these are the things that I would be saying to her. She's not though, so I have to carry both sides of the conversation myself.
I'm so sorry. I thought I could just go out and wash the dishes for 5 minutes, and of course I couldn't because she has to ask me for the 30th time what our schedule is and when we're getting to Baltimore.
You know,
And
I
then
mean, it could
I
have
had to argue
changed
with her about what the
dramatically.
specifications of middle class were. Because I tried to say that she lived like she was upper middle class, and she laughed at me. So then I had to put it in perspective, where I was like, okay,
She goes
Sandra,
to
if
the
you were...
lake.
Yeah, but
She-
it's not her lake house.
No,
It's a friend's.
but it is. She is a person who says things like, "Oh, I'm going to the lake for the weekend,"
Yeah, I know.
which is distinctly a middle class activity.
Yeah.
I just wanted that I was supporting your side of the argument.
Yeah,
But anyway.
my like attempt to explain it to her was, so say tomorrow your transmission broke and you had to pay $2,000 out of pocket. You could do it. You would be annoyed, but it wouldn't actively set you back. It wouldn't put you in any debt. You could pay for it in cash if you wanted. Now, if my mother and had her transmission breakdown, she would not be able to pay for it, and she would likely have to ask you for the money to pay for it. That makes you middle class. Like, if your engine can break in your car and you can pay for it without you having to stress out about it on how you're gonna pay for it, you're middle class. Maybe it's a bad analogy, but it's the first one I could think of.
No, I think that's reasonable because, like, for some people, something in your car breaks and it's a decision between, like, having your car work or being able to eat for the next 2 weeks. Like, you have to make one of those choices, and, like, if you have to take your car to get to work, suddenly it's like, well, guess I'm eating rice for the next 2 weeks. If 2 weeks could be longer than that, you know, that sort of thing. But like even the argument of like having a car to have breakdown and like put you out incredibly is like something that is unreachable for some people. And so like it's just very funny to me when people who are privileged enough to say things like, oh, I'm going to the lake for the weekend, and argue that they're not middle class. It's just, the perspective is interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's also just because the numbers that people are like, I guess like tax bracketing or whatever is like just inaccurate, because they were like, oh yeah, middle class is like up to $100,000 and upper middle class is $100,000 to $250,000, and I'm like, no, that's just, and I think it changes significantly because of like area of living, right? Because like because we live in the middle of nowhere, everything is so cheap here, and thus money goes a lot farther. And also it helps that she doesn't have to pay a mortgage and whatnot anymore, because you know, she fully paid for her house back in the 70s. So like, you know, if she tried to move to Baltimore and she makes about $3,700 a month, she wouldn't be able to live the same way as she does now. Like, she wouldn't be able to pay for a mortgage on a house in Baltimore or in the suburbs of Baltimore. But
well, we have looked at the real estate, and like it's interesting, the market right now.
But anyway, it's always so much fun talking about money with her, because she just gets weirdly offended about being told that she's well off. Oh, and I had to stop her from saving a she made green bean casserole for a dinner that she went to, and by that I mean I made green bean casserole for the dinner that she went to yesterday, and she got like the toasted French onions, and we used the carton or whatever, and I had to stop her from trying to keep it, because I was like, Sandra, you don't need this. And she was like, what if I want to use it to hold worms when I go fishing this summer? And I was like, one,
First
you're
of all,
not
it's
going
November.
fishing. Yeah. First of all, it's November. The summer is 7 months away. I'm sure you will find another house for them by then. 2, you're not going to go fishing. And 3, if you did, you would just go buy them. Because you're not going to pick them yourself. So.
Well, if I want to put worms in it when I go fishing this summer, first of all, it's November. It's just funny.
She's a unique egg.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, and like part of the thing is like she is a believer that there's never anything that you should throw away, because she likes to have everything. Period. Like she just likes to keep everything. So, you know, it was always going to be an argument, because she was going to find some reason to justify keeping it, even though there's really no reason to justify keeping it. Because you have other purpose-built containers for such things.
Yeah, when you buy worms from a store, they come in like little styrofoam cups anyway.
This is the most riveting gameplay of all time. I was explaining before that like when you have no stamina decay, it's worth it to chop all the wood possible because you need so much.
I heard you were talking about deforesting.
Yes.
This entire
And I am.
region.
See, look. When I turn around, look.
I mean, I agree.
This
I
was
also
a forest.
am pro deforestation.
You can't say that. You're
In
a
game,
dryad.
in game.
In Minecraft.
Yeah. In game.
You are a Lorax. You speak for the trees. Do you know that reference?
No.
It's Dr. Seuss. Oh my gosh. Wait, you were on Tumblr. Did you not? The death grip that the Onceler had on Tumblr? The Onceler is from the Lorax. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think that might have... Lorax came out in like 2016, right?
Somewhere around there, yeah. Do you
I'm
know what the
pretty
Onceler
sure...
is?
No.
Oh my god. How did you avoid this? You were on Tumblr.
I was about to say, I don't think... I took like a 2-year break from Tumblr, not intentionally. Just kind of sort of happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it was like 2015, 2016 era. So I probably just missed it.
It was your brain being precognitive and trying to protect you from the Onceler. Oh my god, please Google.
No.
Oh. But it's so ridiculous. It's like, he's the most noodly, least attractive character. I'm sorry if you're a Onceler fan and you're watching this, but he's the most noodly, least attractive character that Tumblr went insane over and shipped him with, like, Jack Frost from that, like, movie that had Jack Frost in it where he was, like, a edgy teen. Rise of the Guardians or something like that. I almost said Guardians of the Galaxy, which is not the correct thing.
It is not indeed.
But, like, they also, because there was no one else really to ship him with in his own movie, they would make, like, clones of him. And it was Onceler-cessed, and it was, like... It's just, like, it's fascinating. I think there's, like, at least one person who's done, like, a YouTube essay on the phenomenon. But, like, it was just a very weird, unique thing. But yeah, just very strange. And he had like this ridiculous villain song number, and I think that was probably what like made the Tumblrettes like go crazy, because he had this like I'm a villain song moment in the movie.
How does anybody look at this and go like, yes, I need to ship this person? He needs to definitely be drawn in a different style and then aged 15 years.
Is this the Onceler that you're talking about? You Googled?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was all over Tumblr. Like, it was a phenomenon.
Because, like, I'd tap this version of him.
Oh my god.
If he was older.
He was like an adult, like in the movie.
He does not look like it. He looks like he's 15.
No, he works for a predatory company that is deforesting, and that was why like the connection, because the company was deforesting in order to make needs, which is a multi-purpose garment that can serve all of your needs. And they had to cut down all the trees that the Lorax protected in order to make these needs. And he was the Lorax. He speaks for the trees. And he was telling the Onceler that he shouldn't do this. And it's a commentary on, like, environmentalism and such.
I need someone to look at that picture I just sent you with a straight face and tell me that that person is not 12 passing for a 15-year-old.
Well, he was ostensibly an adult in the movie. He was not, however, a handsome
I
adult.
disagree.
But yeah, it's so funny to me because, like, the art style is so... It's very... I mean, it's very... I guess reminiscent of the 2D version of Dr. Seuss. But, like, it just looks kind of goofy. So... Yeah, but yeah, lots of people wanted to sleep with him. Still might, in fact.
We need to find out who they are and put them on an island. And then sink that island, because that's where the predators need to go. Predator Island. Because that man is 12. You will never be able to convince me otherwise.
Mm-hmm. There should be some sort of hidden achievement for cutting down this many trees in the tutorial. I'm so close, and yet so far. I might just not finish this stack of wood because it's so many trees.
I didn't know you were a quitter.
Wow. The sad thing is that works on me.
I know. That's why I said it.
I will say, you mentioned Rune Factory, and you made me want to play Rune Factory 5, which I have not played, like, at all. And I have it on this Steam account. I think I do. I know I have it for Switch, but I think I also have it for Steam because I got it for Switch not realizing that it would come out for Steam. And Steam has achievements, and I am very susceptible to being told that I've done something well. So, if I can get an achievement for something, I will do it. Alright. 99. Yes, we have it. Although, if he gives me literally anything, I won't be able to hold it, so I should run back to my storage and put some things away.
Whoops.
What's she drinking?
I was running that low on water. Just water.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right, because you have a giant straw.
Yes. And this trusty water bottle's making the trip.
Hell yeah. Are the water bottle brushes making the trip too?
Of course.
I don't know.
How else would I clean my boba straw that I use for water?
You wouldn't.
I did
and
consider.
Then it would grow algae again.
I don't know if it would. Again, I don't know if that's because of where I live and because it's a well. That it does that.
I don't know.
Also, don't call me out like that. I'm doing my best. I literally wanted to clean it and
I know.
Because I didn't have a cleaning straw.
Oh, wow. I'm really glad that I took that extra 2 out of that stack of 99 stone because I needed 10. And so I kept 10 in my inventory.
Nice.
We're fixing the kitchen so that we can make turnip stew. I almost forgot, like, what the whole plot was. Because I was so busy chopping trees for 20 minutes that I was like, this is my life now? This is what this game is about?
I'm not a farmer, I'm actually a lumberjack.
I mean, I am wearing flannel.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's
Oh.
check. It's a checked print. It's not really flannel. You have, bested me.
Got her.
Oh, this is Neil. You can romance him because he has slightly more interesting of a design. I guess Doc's just living at the restaurant tonight. Look how many trees that I cut down. It's insane. Like, there's just so many patches that there's just nothing.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. If it were... Do they continuously respawn?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if it were me, every single tree that ever existed would be gone before I restarted because I'm a weirdo, but if they respawn, then I
They do
wouldn't,
respawn,
'cause...
like, in 3 days. And
sorry. I meant, like, if you went into a building now and came out, would they be
Oh, no. They don't do that.
Then every single tree is going down when I play this game.
Oh, I don't think I finished my thought, which is what I'm famous for. But,
What is... She flopped into the bed with her shoes on.
yeah.
That she's been working in all day. And then she slept above the covers. What a psychopath.
Oh my god. That art you sent me is the cutest thing ever, and we need to draw it.
I know. I want
That's
it
like
drawn.
that's like really Jericho coded.
Uh-huh.
Look! Turnips!
Oh Lord, they be growing.
Turnip! Shipping bin. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh my god, Doc. I only harvested. Okay, there we go. He's like, let's go over to talk to Selena and Neil, but I need to harvest all the turnips. I need to farm. This is my calling. I am a farmer. But yeah, I still didn't finish my thought. My thought was going to be that you mentioned Rune Factory, and I was like, ooh, I really want to play Rune Factory 5. But I have this disease where I start a game, and then I, like, think about another game, and I want to play that game instead, and I just never finish any game.
Rough.
Although let's see. In the past year, I have 100%ed Hades, and I have 100%ed Stardew Valley. Well, that's not quite true. I got all the achievements for Stardew Valley. I didn't 100% it because I didn't, like, literally in-game get all the stuff for Mr. Q or whatever his name was. For turnip stew, we need turnips, milk, carrots, and pink roses. Good thing we have only one of those things. But they have carrots, so there's no conflict. Don't worry. Pink roses.
Gee, thank you for giving me a carrot that I can fix dinner in once for fixing your kitchen. How about you pay me the going rate for an electrician instead? Because I'm pretty sure that carrot is at most 50 cents. If you're being generous about it.
I love that Judy just has milk on her person that she's willing to give to me for free because that's the kind of person she is. We love Judy. In this house we stand Judy.
I'm sure there's a milk joke in here somewhere.
Not
but I
on
don't know
this
how to
Christian
find
Minecraft server.
it. Oh, I see. So we don't stand Judy like that.
I mean, not in public.
I see. Has to wait for the after hours.
That's the, like, private
Minecraft server.
stream? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What would a plant-based
11 p.m.
OnlyFans
to 2
be?
a.m. when you can see that content.
Let's see. Plant-based OnlyFans pun. Thinking. Nothing. I can't think. Too dumb. I can't think of anything plant-based that rhymes with fans.
Rhymes with fan?
Yeah, because I was saying, what is a plant-based OnlyFans called? The only thing I could come up with was only fronds. Like, plant fronds.
My initial reaction was only yams.
Only yams. But then it's like vegetables. I'm talking about like plants that don't, like, I'm talking about cacti.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know we were being exclusionatory towards vegetables.
Well, it gives it a very farmer aesthetic, which is appropriate for this game, but is not necessarily appropriate for, like, what a free-spirited cactus would want to do in their free time.
Okay, well, I am unfortunately not that well versed in the names of plants that aren't vegetables. I'm sure there is a flower that exists, but I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Only yams is pretty
I
funny.
will ruminate.
Oh, we made turnip stew, and it's legendary.
Nice.
Okay, tell me, do you think that Judy is wearing, like, coveralls, and the top is, like, she has the top of it tied around her waist? Or do you think she has a... Hold on, I'll show you when, like, we're done with this dialogue.
No, I know. I already have the answer.
Okay.
Based on two factors, I'm going to say no. One, the reason you're asking me, so I'm assuming you think that's what it is, but that's actually not. And two, if it were in the very front, there would be like a zipper V where it's like unzipped in the front and then it's tied around from the sleeves at the bottom, but the opening is like a V open zipper that's like zipped down, like not all the way. And hers is not like that. It's just, it looks like a regular pair of pants with a hoodie in the exact same color tied around her waist.
I actually didn't think it was coveralls. I thought it was a second sweatshirt, but the reason I was asking is because she is already wearing a first sweatshirt currently. It's a crop top sweatshirt, but I'm like, what, why does she have so many clothes in spring? It was just,
she has so many layers.
Exactly. So I was just like, what are you doing, Judy? But
maybe she's just really cold.
She could be. But yeah, I was like, ooh, maybe because it's the same color they were going for. Yeah, that's definitely a sweater
because of the way that it's down in the back, too.
Yeah.
It's like a hoodie.
I don't know if it was just, like, poor modeling, which it could have been, or if it was, like, it was either poor modeling or it's like they should have made it a different color so that it wasn't the exact same color as the pants. But, yeah. There you have it. Time to remove this wall. It's the tiniest little door. Harvest wisps. You can get crops now. It's interesting because usually in these kinds of games you have to rely on money in order to get new seeds, in order to plant crops to get more money and repeat the cycle. But in this game there are these little harvest wisps all over the place, and you run up to them and you get seeds from them. The blue ones get scared when you come near them, so you have to crouch. But it's like very interesting that that is the decision they made. I have a kitchen. Gull, I forgot to tell you that I built a kitchen in your house without your permission. Not that you would disagree, just that I was in your house without you knowing. I was secretly working on it while you were gathering the ingredients. I like that they put that in there. In the kitchen, you can cook food. It tells you how to cook food. Okay, can I leave, or is it gonna...
Your dumbass doesn't know what a kitchen is.
It's 5 p.m.
Also, I didn't give you any counter space. Good luck, idiot.
Yeah, it's like... You could put things on top of this really short fridge.
Like, I thank you so much, because I wouldn't have been able to pay for someone to come and remodel my kitchen because the townspeople pay me in carrots.
And also because until literally 5 minutes ago, the entire town was cut off from the rest of the world by that wall that is made of the harvest sprite. Sprite? Are the sprites the ones with the seeds and the spirits the ones that make the walls?
I don't know, but I was gonna say I loved the sprite that you talked to.
There! I know! Isn't he cute?
Pink and green gradient hair.
They're all very cute. I think that they have a very, like, VTuber look, each of them.
They do.
They have, they each represent a different season, and he is the spring one. They're all very, very cute.
Ooh, I can't wait to see the fall one.
Fall one's cute, yeah.
I love fall colors.
I can look at the map now. Okay. Oh my god, camera. Okay, selfie mode. That's funny. Okay. Okay, see, look what I was talking about. Oh, no. It's a big old map. Like, this is a large...
Yes.
Very large open world. Judy's birthday is on the 14th of spring. Oh yeah, see, look, these are the only important characters. Look, you can see there. Look how cute. You can rotate him so you can see his full outfit.
He likes turnips. What an idiot.
But
of all the things you could like in the whole universe, and you pick turnips.
But yeah, we got Judy with her interesting sartorial choices. We have Neil, who apparently has a belt loop specifically to hold a hand towel, which is kind of interesting.
He also likes lettuce. Quite literally crunchy water.
The most boring man in the universe.
But we like a man who can cook. We don't know if we like a man who can cook whose favorite thing is lettuce.
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. I have to do stuff. It's still the tutorial. It's a very long tutorial. Go! Wait! Look how cute Bear is!
I do. I love gradient colors and hair. It's fun. I
Alright.
was actually thinking about having essentially putting pink tips on my hair.
Ooh.
I
Not
think the
purple?
green and the pink will look nice. Huh?
Not purple?
Not for the spring version.
Okay.
Was
I
it
was just...
purple?
Hmm?
Oh, that's right, it was purple.
Because
I don't remember.
lilacs.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I see pink and green and I'm like, yes, that's what I want. And I
That's fair.
forget that I moved away from pink on everything and switched it to purple instead. A light purple though, so it's very close.
Turnips.
Like a lavender.
Can you
But yeah, that wasn't in the art, so I need to remember to tell her about that.
Can you do me a favor?
Hmm.
Can you look at my Steam game library and see if I have Rune Factory 5?
Yes.
Thank you. Celery seeds.
Steam. And what was it called again?
Rune Factory 5.
Yes, you already own this game.
Oh, good. I was gonna say, out of all the games that I have decided to purchase, not that one. Harvest Wisp fruit. You get these special power fruits, and if you get 4 of them, I think, you get to increase stamina or increase bag space once you get to the place that lets you do that. There is somewhere around here that you can get seeds for the one flower that it took me forever to find because I didn't realize you could get them in the first area, and it took me forever to unlock the flower festival. How do I crouch? I forget. Nope, that's taking a picture. Eh? No? Checking my instructions? Moving and talking? Basic controls. Rare harvest wisps. Approach slowly. Okay, how do I do that? Basic controls. No. Moving and talking. No. I don't remember. Game settings? No. It's not that. Not that. Have I just... need to Google how to crouch in this game. Right shoulder button. Then why isn't it working? I thought
Is
it
it
was
not
the...
control?
There are no,
Oh, it's controller only?
It's controller only. Yeah.
I see.
What if I just move really slowly? Hey, it's kind of working. Ha! I did it. I need those flower seeds that I can't remember what they're called.
Be right back. I'm gonna go get watered. Would you like to be watered? While
I
I'm
would
up?
love to be watered. It's funny because I'm a cactus.
Huh?
I said it's funny because I'm a cactus.
I know, that's why I asked.
I know. I was just reminding anyone who isn't.
In case I forgot.
I was reminding anyone who might be watching who was not immediately aware that I was a cactus based on the little cactus that is talking to them. I wonder if it'll let me go in the mines. I think it's that one. I think it's that wisp. Let me see. No, it's not. Which one is it? Who are you? Where are you? Oh, it might be that one. Mushrooms. Marguerites, yes. It took me forever to find those seeds, and it was like into summer already, so I missed the flower festival. Threw off all of the timing for the game. Tragic. Marguerites, I'm gonna go plant those. My bag is full. Oh no. How could such a thing have happened? Let's see. We're gonna plant those marguerites for sure because we need them later. We need the daisies later.
Doors.
Running into doors?
Yeah.
You should probably not do that. I don't know because I don't have legs, but it just seems like that's a bad idea. Tomato. Yes, we love this. All of the crops. This field is not only yams. Let's see, I need to, oh wait, I don't need to put things away anymore because I did it. Okay. We do want to sell, oh, these are worth like nothing. They're worth nothing. We want to sell a couple of these. Not too many though because they are worthwhile for that thing called cooking. I want to put things away. Actually, I want to keep those, I think. I want to keep the mushrooms so that I can eat them when I need stamina. Yeah, I should go see if I can do things in the mine. I don't think I will be able to. But we shall see, because it would be very beneficial if I could go and grind for silver, because, oh god. If there's one material that's worse to find than wood, because, like, you don't have trouble finding wood, you have trouble finding the stamina to get wood. But, like, finding silver is, like, good luck. RNG hates you. So let's see if we can do the thing in the mine now. With the little ping. The little detector. The radar. That's the word I was looking for. Radar. Dowsing. Yes. Oh my goodness. Did you see how many things appeared on my mini-map? Oh my god. There's like 60 million of them. Okay, oops. You want the exact center of each circle. And it's kind of hard to tell when there's a million circles. Okay. Bronze ore. No, I want it here? No? Here? Maybe? Yeah. Iron. Bronze. Stone. Boo. Okay, here we go. We're also looking for the stairs. That's the other very important thing that we're looking for. And of course it's the last... Oh wait. Stairs? Hello? Excuse me? What in the world? Okay. Why were there no stairs? Things that do, in fact, make you go, Maybe you can't go down the ladder? Interesting. It's illegal. It's illegal to go down the ladder in the tutorial. I hit the wrong rock. Needed to hit this rock.
I have problems running into doors because of these hooves and these antlers.
Okay, that's fair.
Constantly banging into doors and other things.
Okay, so apparently you can't go down ladders during the tutorial. Sad.
What? They don't trust you to go down the ladder?
Apparently not. They don't want you to grind too hard in the mines. Which, to be fair, I would do. So they were right to keep me from doing that. But is that really their call? Yes, it is. They make the game. I get to leave the village. Bye, nerds. Oh, look. All the important NPCs are coming to see me. She wants me to find her brother, which she already asked me to do, and I already told her I was going to do. Oh, she wants me to give him a letter from her. And I assume Neil is going to have a letter for his dad, too. Oh, actually, he didn't even write a letter, this is very, like... Oh, wait, no. Well, okay. He gave me baguettes, so I can't dunk on him too hard.
I can. Stop paying me and non-liquid assets.
Shops. It's explaining how shops work. Have a great trip, Gull.
Cash only, or I'm blocking you.
Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Yeah. Out I go into the world. Aw.
Is this what it's gonna be like when I leave?
Yes.
Are people just gonna gather and cheer me on?
Yes.
As I venture out into the big wide world?
It might just be me, but I'm people.
You're a cactus.
I'm a people.
I don't think legally that's true.
Okay. Legally, who cares?
The US government. We've talked about this. You have to pay taxes.
Yeah, but if I'm not a person, do I have to pay taxes?
We don't know until someone can answer whether or not dogs that inherit money from rich owners have to pay taxes or not.
That's true. We could Google, but we just won't.
Yeah. Like every other streamer, we'll just ask our chat and wait for an answer.
Breezy plains. Plains, they are so breezy. Broccoli seeds. Apples. I got poisoned apples in Baldur's Gate 3 today because a mean old lady was trying to kill me.
Rude.
Very rude. She might have also enchanted a whole entire swamp to look very friendly. It wasn't friendly. Daisy seeds. Bamboo shoots. Oh, there's a fox. Oh, can I can crouch now. I'm allowed. One day I will remember what the button is. I'm gonna get rid of these. I meant to discard, but that's okay. I'm gonna get rid of these because there's only one of them. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Discard. Okay, bye. One of these. Oh, there was only one of that too. Well, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Look at this fox!
He's so cute.
I know. I pet the fox. It's excited, and then I give it food. I give it an apple, because that's what foxes eat. It liked it. It's so cute. If you become friends enough with them, you can adopt them and make them your pets. You can also do that with farm animals, so you literally don't need to buy any animals in this game. You can just, like, fucking befriend them. It's crazy.
Wish it was like that in real life.
I mean, technically it is, as long as animal control doesn't find out.
True, actually. Everything in life is actually just free. It just depends on who does and doesn't take it.
That's, I mean, you're not really wrong. Am I a real streamer now? Because I was like, ooh, that might make a good clip. Us talking about theft and what is or isn't allowed. What is or isn't free. Bunnies! Look at them. They're so little. Bunny! Hello, you're a hare. I give you an apple. I love you. You're gonna be my friend.
How many apples am I gonna accidentally eat trying to give them to the animals?
Probably a lot, because that's the first button.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, can you fish in this game?
Yes, it's very fun. You have to actually, like, pull in the direction opposite to where the fish is moving.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're gonna spend all your time fishing.
Uh-huh. Well, thank you for joining me. We spent 7 hours fishing and whatever the fuck this game is called.
Harvest Moon Winds of Athos. Anthos?
Join me
Athos?
tomorrow when
Anthos?
I
think
do
it's
it again.
Anthos. Yeah, right? Look, there's a whole ass village out here. That didn't get hit by the volcano somehow. It's called Providence Village. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-da, bum. I love that these people are gonna be like, who the F are you? I've never seen you before. No one new has ever come by here because no one's allowed to because everyone's walled in. This is the girl I like. Look how cute she is. Not him. You would like him because he's your type.
Yep. Oh, his name is Wesley. That's even my name.
He's the leader of the village.
Yes. I do love me a man in charge.
He's saying that they don't have a goddess spring.
He's handsome, and I like him. I like his little vest.
I knew you would. He's very Sebastian coded.
He is. Little ascot and the leaf lapel pin.
He's a fancy man.
And the rolled up sleeves with the button up coat. Vest coat.
Oh, this is Judy's brother. Spoilers.
I could tell because he has red hair.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, his eyes are nice.
Village. He is not romanceable.
Why not?
I don't know. Take it up with the devs.
I might. I think everybody in every game should always be romanceable. If they're of age.
What's that? A letter? Yeah, it's from your sister. I'd know my sister's handwriting anywhere after 10 years and she was a child, and it probably changed in the 10 years since she was a child and I last saw her. I like this game, it's just a little silly. How's Neil? Oh yeah, that is Neil's father, but he doesn't look anything like him.
Oh my
He's got
God.
the same hair color, that's about it.
Judy's brother just got flung into another dimension.
Yeah, it's like, bye, Nemo. Oh, wait, we had to go Finding Nemo.
Do we?
We did. That was his name. Nemo. We needed to find Nemo for Judy.
I see.
You've probably never seen that movie.
I did.
Did you?
When I was younger, yeah.
It made me
How could
cry.
you not? Finding Nemo was everywhere.
Frederica, hey, is that your husband?
Oh, she's cute. Like a little apron.
Hey, Neil, Selena, long time no see. I've been missing for 10 years, but this is how I'm gonna greet you, as your father and husband. Yeah, see, look, Neil at least is giving the proper gravity to the situation, whereas his fucking dad was like, oh, hi! And they're both like, you're back! You were missing forever. Aw, Judy.
Judy's hair game is strong.
I know, right? I'm so glad you're back. It's cute. Eugene. Oh yeah, food made by my son. Yeah, your son who was 10 years younger the last time you saw him. Get with the program. I don't know.
Okay. So there is a salad on the table, but I do see a margarita pizza, which, to be fair, doesn't take that much skill to make. But hey, at least it's pizza. And I don't have to eat a salad. I don't like Neapolitan, not margarita. I don't really like Neapolitan pizza, to be honest.
What's the difference between Neapolitan and margarita?
Neapolitan is like, just tomato sauce, fresh mozzarella, and basil. And margarita is usually like the whole thing is covered in mozzarella instead of little spots, and it's tomatoes, I believe.
I see.
And it might also have basil.
Look how cute Vera is.
The Neapolitan pizza is like the pizza that was originally brought over from Italy and is very popular in like New York City.
Naples. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the little flowers on his shoes. It's so cute. He's got great style.
He does. I'm not a huge fan of the pants, but...
Well, you would just take those off. And I don't mean that in a lewd way. I mean, if you were wearing the outfit, you would not be wearing pants.
Absolutely, I'd be wearing that. It would be a little, like, thigh dress. Be perfect. And then they would be, like, pumps. Perfect. Is that the outfit that I make for the thumbnail for this game? And not the adorable outfit that the character is wearing?
That'd be really cute, actually. If you gave yourself that hair gradient and then, like, his little outfit. That'd be really cute.
Options.
Or, in your thumbnail, you make yourself every character. So you dress yourself as Doc Jr., and as the main character, and as Vare.
No. You have to make yourself the main character, because the rest of them are their own characters. Although technically I am voicing them all, so...
Yeah,
this game isn't voiced, right?
It is not voiced. I have taken the route of just not saying most of the lines and maybe mentioning some of the time what they're talking about and summarizing what they're talking about, because the dialogue in this game is not particularly stellar.
Compelling.
Yeah. But
understandable.
I don't know. I don't remember if Rune Factory is voiced or not. Morning, doll. We have to build everyone's shops for them because no one is capable of doing anything without us. Cabbage! My cabbages! How was my voice work? I know it was impeccable. Perfect.
It was perfect.
Perfect imitation.
Isn't that a joke from somewhere? My cabbages.
Yeah, it's from Avatar: The Last Airbender. The cabbage merchant got... Every time he was around, Aang and the gang just fucking blew through his cabbage display every time.
Yeah, here's the problem. When I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, I skipped everything that wasn't Zuko. It made for a very confusing viewing experience.
I mean, on the one hand, we stan Zuko. On the other hand, it's a good show. There is there is filler. I will admit there is filler, but
I don't feel like I missed anything good.
You're not allowed to say that it's bad because you're on the internet and people will yell at you.
People yell at me on the internet every day that I am alive.
Mostly in town of Salem.
Yes. And every other game that I play. Did I tell you what happened to me yesterday with getting, like, basically losing us the game at the very end?
No.
And then in the next game, they tried to, like, hang me for the game before.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I'll try to keep it brief. I was a proven seer, or a psychic, which essentially what they do is they have a vision of someone, and on odd nights, they will get 3 player names, and one of those at least one of those players is evil. One of the 3. It can be more than one, but at minimum one of them is evil. And I had found 2 coven members on nights 1 and 3 using this method. So I was basically confirmed as good at that point. When there was 4 players left, one of the players asked me for my will, which like made me go, huh, are you evil? Because, like, why would you ask me for my will when I'm basically confirmed? Like, that kind of makes people look at the person that you're sussing and go, you know, oh, maybe they're evil. So my gut reaction was to say that he was evil, because why would you be asking the confirmed player to verify themselves? And I was wrong, and I admitted that I was wrong, because it was a gut reaction based on that, and I was incorrect. They, of course, flamed the shit out of me. Basically told me to uninstall and never play this game again, and then I was trash. Which is not uncommon, so I get into the next game, and I'm a lookout, and my job is that I can watch a player and see who visits them at night. And at the beginning of the game, on the first day, usually an important role will ask, you know, hey, can Town Protective and Lookout visit me? And the idea is that the Town Protectives, which is usually a role that a lot of evils will claim, will visit this one person, and then the Lookout will
see who's there.
See who visited. And if you claim to be a Town Protective later in the game and you didn't visit that person on the first night, you're basically dead. Because
a liar.
That's like, okay, you, like, people aren't gonna believe you. And so I only revealed a dead player so that I didn't out all of the Town Protectives. You know, I said 3 people visited number 1 last night. And somebody goes, well, who were they? And I responded back, do you really want me to out all of the TPs on night 1? And they said yes. And so I posted it, because I was not going to get hung for that. And then they voted me up. because I outed all of the town protectives.
I have no words. Why are the people who play this game literally unhinged?
I don't know. Because like I said...
Like, you cannot win with these
you can't.
people. And they're all like it. Like, they're all like that. Every lobby you play with is like that. I don't understand. Were they manufactured in a lab to be unhinged?
I don't know. Because that's just, it's... Like I've said, games like Town of Salem and Throne of Lies and things like that are not actually deduction games. They are attrition games. Because the goal is not to figure out who all of the evil people are. It's to have the good people survive long enough that you have enough days to basically kill everyone that can't confirm themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really a luck-based game, for the most part. You know, there are few instances where information can have you win the game. But quite a lot of the time, it's just, oh, you take two people's claims, bodyguard and something else, and go, oh, well, out of these two claims, we can't confirm either of them, so we're just gonna kill the one that evils seem to claim most often. And there's no logic or, like, deduction or anything like that. It's just, are you confirmable or not? Okay, how easy is your claim to fake? Okay, whatever one is easiest, we're killing you first. And we're just gonna see if we get lucky and manage to hit an evil person or someone that just got unlucky enough to spawn in as a bodyguard. Because I literally had that happen to me as a trickster, which... what they do is they taunt a player, and if they are a killing role, it will force them to attack you, and you kill them instead. But there's no, like, feedback for the player who is getting tricked if the person is good. So that's an evil thing. It's an easy thing to fake. And because somebody was like, okay, 2, 3, and 4, one of them is evil, and I was 3, and I gave my claim, they were like, oh, well, the trickster is most likely to be evil because it's the easiest thing to fake. So we're just going to kill you first and hope we're right. I was like, cool. But I can't be mad about that because that's how the game is designed. But it's not a deduction game as it claims to be. It's an attrition game.
Ah, my bag is full. No.
Your bag is full. That fishing looks fun. I love to fish.
It is very fun.
I will sit there forever until the game tells me you can't fish anymore. Your bag is full. And then I will throw all the fish on the ground and start fishing again. Like a crazy person.
Yeah, when there's bigger fish, you have to, like, it's, like, harder because it uses more stamina to, like, fight the fish. So you have to, like, use bait until you're better at fishing. But the basic premise of it is you tilt the left stick in the opposite direction that the fish is pulling, and let go of A while it's pulling. And then while it's not pulling, you use A to reel it in.
That reminds me, I wanted to get a new controller. Because mine
I just have a Logitech controller.
Yeah, I might steal yours sometimes.
That's fine.
Let's see. USB.
Oh no, fish au gratin is on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
Maybe I eat this so that I can get that.
Oh, there's a lavender one. Or a lilac purple.
Nice,
it doesn't have the best reviews, but it's cute. It's 4 stars with 340 reviews. That's not bad. It's cute.
Oh, but what happened was Neil's father, Eugene, um,
Mm-hmm.
knows how to fish. In fact, taught me how to fish in order to get him sardines so that he could make fish au gratin.
Uh-huh.
He could have fished. He knew how to fish. But he wanted me to do it. I'm just saying. Nobody in this town does anything. But Judy is perfect.
Okay, I need your opinion.
Yes.
Do I buy this?
Oh.
Or do I just get the one that you have?
Oh, look how cute it is.
I know.
Oh, it's so cute. It's lilac purple. Oh, look, that one's field green. I like the green one.
I know you do, but...
Oh, it's cute.
It's on brand.
Let's see. What are the reviews? Let's do the most recent. Apparently the green ones are bad, but the purple ones are fine. That's what
weird.
that's what people said. Like, the green ones have broken, but the purple ones have not. Yeah, I would get it. It's cute. It's so cute, and it's not very expensive. It has decent reviews.
I kind of wanna.
I mean, it's not expensive, so. Lumber. I need to learn how to turn wood into lumber. He's building me a workbench so that I can use a table saw in my own house. I feel like that should go outside, like in a shed or something. Instead, he's just putting it right near like where I sleep. He's like, here, use this circular saw inside your house. Okay.
I have to remember to bring my wireless controller with me because that works with the Steam Deck. Or with the... not Steam Deck. The...
Switch?
Yes.
I was gonna say, you don't have a Steam Deck. I do, though.
I do not have a Steam Deck. I'm doing it. It's cute.
Yay.
And it's cheap. Which means it's probably not that great quality, but it's cute.
He wants to build a flower shop. Okay, I need 6 tulips and 6 daisies. Oh, there is a feature in this game which is very fun. He's explaining it right now, but I can explain it better than this tooltip. So, what happens is you go to the world map and you press Y and you do search for item and you can search for seeds. And so you're like, I need marguerite seeds. Where in the world are these? And it shows you on your map where they are across the entire world map. So there is like one sprite that shows up right here in this area that has marguerite seeds. So it's very important to know that. But yeah,
very fun. Do you mind if I use your Prime card and PayPal you?
Go for it.
Okay.
But wait, I forgot. You surprised me with that question when I was about to say, look, it's your boy. And I was going to show you that you could rotate the boy.
Nice.
Rotate the boy. This is the girl. I like her. Vivi. She's so cute. She's got cool boots. turnip seeds.
Thank you.
You are welcome. The thing that is funny to me is sometimes I will just get an email that's like, your Prime Gaming is confirmed, and it's like, what? And I'm like, oh, it was Celine.
Mm-hmm. I should ask when I use it.
I don't care. It's for League of Legends stuff that I'm not going to use.
I know, but it's still common courtesy to ask before taking something.
It's fine.
Which I try to be mindful of and not just be like, okay, I'm just going to spend money on your card and PayPal you without asking.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That, absolutely. But, like, if you're doing the Prime Gaming thing, which is just free with the Prime that I already have, then I don't care. Because it's not like I was using it. Because I don't play League.
Mm-hmm.
And everything you have said to me about League makes it sound like I would cry.
Probably.
Dealing with the other players. Looking for silver. No. Okay. Next floor down. Ah, rocks. Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh no.
Yeah, you have to, I don't know if you were here while I was explaining that. Ah! You have to not get hit by falling rocks.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happens some of the time.
It looked like for me that you just kind of get stuck in an animation sometimes and you're screwed and you can't actually move.
Well, that's why you should, like, be patient and wait to see after each hit if the rocks are gonna fall from the ceiling and try to kill you. But I kind of do that thing where you just mash A. So I should be, like, slower and more careful. But basically, if you hear it, you should just, like, run. Run away. That is my pro tip. If you hear the rocks fall, just beeline the opposite direction. Oh, that was the wrong square. Okay, there we go. It goes down to level 40, I think, and every 10 levels there is a pond with, like, special fish that you can catch that are worth more, and as you get each, like, segment of levels lower, you can find rarer things. And so silver, I think, is found level 10 and lower. I don't think you can find it before level 10, but don't quote me on that.
How do you know what spots to dig in?
Oh, I'm pressing B. And this little, like, mini-map in the corner pings a radar. And it'll do, like, these little circles. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so you go to the center of the circle.
I see.
That's where you dig. I didn't do the right one. There we go.
Why didn't you...
I have never in my life had a problem getting iron in this game. I have always ended up with way too much iron, so Oh, that's not iron, though.
I hope one day you can see how much of a psychopath I am with strip mining in Minecraft.
Oh, I want to play Minecraft with you. I think my Minecraft, like avatar person guy that I had when I was playing before was
Uh-huh.
Perry the Platypus.
Mine was a girl in a cat onesie that was like pastel rainbow.
That's cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to catch this fish because it's a big fish.
You got
Oh,
it. It's a small pond.
I got it! Goldfish. It's worth a
Literally.
lot of money. Come on, fishy. You know you want it. I think the rest of these are just like crucian carp. Yeah, they are. Okay. And we go and we look for silver. Oops. There we go. See, the problem is on the levels where silver is possible, I will hit all the nodes, but that is because it's very hard for me visually to tell silver apart from iron or glass because it's like all fucking gray. I think this is glass. Yeah, it is. Eh. Glass? Yeah. I'm also very bad at knowing which direction I'm supposed to be going in based on the little mini-map.
Yeah, I really need games to be like Fog of War style on the map so that I know what places I haven't gone to.
Silver ore! Yes! We got one! We did it, Joe! Iron. And that's bronze. We don't want that. Oops. Silver. Yeah. Okay. We eat. Oh, see, look. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't show you. I was going to show you how much the fish was worth. Okay. Silver. Okay. I should get home. Not because there's any penalty for, like, not going to sleep, but because I won't be able to sell my fish if I don't go home. I mean, I can sell it tomorrow, but I just mean in order to have it. I run. I run fast. Okay. Let's... Yeah, it's worth 4,400 G. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we love that. It's 4 a.m. Perfect time to go to bed according to Steve.
It's pretty normal for me, to be honest.
How much do I have? Okay. Okay, square lumber. Okay. Put away. Okay. I love the way she just fucking throws herself in bed.
Yep. With her boots on and everything.
It's like when in D&D, players argue that you should be able to sleep with your armor on. Even though the rules tell you you can't. Well, you can. It's just, it will cause you exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. Like, couldn't be you.
No.
You're like,
I mean, it's gonna have to be, but not naturally.
Excuse me while I sleep until noon.
Noon? That's only 8 hours. Like,
I was being generous.
No, you weren't. You were being conservative.
Sure, yes.
Oh, actually, I wouldn't usually say this, but I will forget if I don't say it. Do you have, like, a folder?
For what?
Like, to put paper in?
Oh, yeah, I do. Why?
Could you bring one with you so I can put, like, my documents into it?
Oh, sure. Just remind me.
I will. I just didn't know if you had one lying
Yeah,
around.
I have, like, some file folders because of, like...
No, not manila folders. Because
I have an actual folder that I'm looking at in front of my face, so...
Okay, cool. I just need something because I have ID cards and stuff, and I could lose that in the manila folder. Yes. Okay, cool. I currently have them in one of those, like pull tab envelopes. I don't know what they're called. Where they have the little metal prongs on the top of them. You know what I'm talking about?
No idea what you're talking about.
You don't?
No, what are you talking about?
So they're long envelopes that are like paper, like shaped, and they have two little metal prongs on the top and a hole, and you bend the prongs.
Oh, one of those, like,
the
little...
then...
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
the little...
They're in one of those right now, but it's, like, repurposed, so it has, like, it has some information out on the outside of it. So, I just don't want to take that with me and give that back to her, and I don't actually have a folder to put them in, unfortunately.
I have not the faintest clue what those are called. Those little prongy things. Prongy thing envelopes.
I'll look it up, because I'm curious. They're called clasp envelopes.
Okay. I guess that does explain what it is. Sure. Silver? Maybe? Silver! We love to see it. Silver? Iron. I love games that just let you shove like 6 mushrooms in your face. And then you regain your strength. It's very Skyrim of them. Stone.
Why do you have little Z's above your head?
Because I went to bed at 4 o'clock and I'm sleepy. You might be familiar with such a phenomenon.
Yeah, I am. Very. Does anything happen to you if you're tired?
I think your stamina might go down faster, but I'm not really sure. I think they just want you to go to bed. They're just like, fucking go to sleep.
Is it possible to be nocturnal in this game?
There is no real penalty for staying up all night. Like, you just get... the day just turns. And, like, there's actually no penalty for passing out, either, if you run out of energy. Which I think is kind of an oversight.
Is, like, could you go to bed right now and sleep until 10 p.m.
No.
And then just...
It will wake you up at 6. a.m.
6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Ah. Rude.
Besides, there's also the fact that, like, shops and stuff are open during the day because people like to be awake during the day or something.
Those people are weak and they're cowards.
Go down to the next floor. Jade. Get her, Jade. Okay. Gonna eat 2 more mushrooms. How much silver do I have? 6. Not terrible. Considering I don't need it yet. Silver? Maybe? Maybe? Silver! We love it. Oops. It would help if I ate food so I didn't pass out in the mines at 5 p.m. Where is this one? Is it under this rock? I'm not doing that. Well, maybe I am doing that. Oh wait, there's an, oh no. A key. Yep, that's where the stairs were. Bronze. Silver? No, I think it's glass. Could be crystal, though. Eat a baguette. Nope, it's glass. Boo. Okay. Alright, this might be where I leave. Maybe not. Okay. Wonder if that's silver. Oh, passed out.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
So the interesting thing about this game is that, from like a straight streaming perspective, is that unfortunately there is HUD elements in both the bottom left and the bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this would have to be one of those rare games where like you make a little like webcam panel and crop your model and put it in it.
It's an idea.
So you can like put it in the top right, where there isn't anything really being put there.
I mean, I could just do that, like...
Well, I was saying for me. For you, you can put yourself wherever you want.
That's
you know,
true.
But for me, I got legs.
Got legs.
Got hooves. So.
And you can't show those feet for free.
Yeah. Gotta subscribe to my Patreon for 20 bucks a month for
foot content.
Yep. For the foot art.
Do foot fetishists like hooves? Do furry
Probably
foot
not.
fetishists like hooves?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I wouldn't know.
Couldn't tell you. No offense to anybody who is a foot fetishist.
Except
but I don't.
Except for Quentin Tarantino. Continue. Okay, go ahead.
I was just going to say that I don't know, because it's not a circle that I personally subscribe to.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the kids are into these days.
Is it kids? I don't think it's kids that are into feet. I think you have to be at least 30 to be into feet. I think, like, you turn 30 and then you determine if you're a foot fetishist on your birthday.
Oh, I didn't.
I know,
because
you're not a foot fetishist. I'm saying you could
so
have.
I decided when I was 30. Okay.
No, I don't know if you decided. I think, like, people who are into kink would, like, disagree with that terminology. I don't care, so. But. Yeah, you could have turned into a foot fetishist, but you didn't. But it would have happened on your 30th birthday. Like, you get an owl on your 11th birthday if you're going to be admitted to Hogwarts.
Damn it. Still sad that didn't happen for me.
Mm-hmm. I'm not, because I'm a cactus, so I was never going to go anyway. They don't allow, non-mammals.
They had a basilisk living in their
Yeah, I don't think he was a
long time.
student.
You know, we don't really know what Tom Riddle taught it, to be honest.
Yeah, he wasn't paying tuition, we'll say.
I don't think anybody had to pay for that.
What, for school?
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked about how in, like, the first book when they went to Gringotts, Hagrid talked about how, oh, here's enough money for your courses and whatever, room and board and shit.
Well, they had to buy books, but I don't think there was actually a tuition fee.
I think there was tuition.
I'm Googling it because I'm pretty sure that I read somewhere that, like, of course Harry Potter is in a, like, idealist society because schooling was free or whatever. Were there tuition fees for Hogwarts? No.
No.
There's no tuition fee. The Ministry of Magic covers the cost of all magical education.
Sounds fake.
What is the amount of tuition fees at Hogwarts? Continue reading. Hogwarts has no tuition, as was recently pointed out by Rowling. The Ministry of Magic handles that cost. However, the Ministry doesn't cover logistics like books, robes, wands, etc. So, no tuition cost. But you do have to buy your books. Government paid for education.
I wonder if you could pirate magical books.
No, because they were physical, right? But
Yeah.
there had to be... There were copying spells. There was one in the, one of the traps that, Beatrix had in her vault was the ever-replicating goblet when you touched it. So they had to be able to replicate items. So why did books ever cost anything? Why did anything ever cost anything? They only really had to make one, and then... I guess you're technically paying for labor, I suppose.
And I guess
Not the
it depends on what
cost of the materials.
Like, is there a component cost to that kind of magic?
I don't think spells had components in Harry Potter. It was just the word and the movement of the wand.
Verbal and somatic, but no material.
Material. Mm-hmm.
Things
The
that make
wand
you
was
go,
their arcane foci.
Ah, I see it. That's how you got past the material component.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that my bag's really small, so I can't mine with my bag being too full. So I'm running home. Run, 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 run. What do I have in my bag? Okay. I still want to play Rune Factory 5. You gave me a brain worm.
I'm sorry, I was just asking.
Oh, I can sell those. I don't think I really need them for anything. Because this game is fun, don't get me wrong, but there's no combat, which is kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need combat in a game, but sometimes it spices things up. And this game could use a little spice. What was I doing? I don't really want to go back to the mines. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I do remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to go back to talk to this guy because I helped him build his inn. I think. Or maybe he doesn't care. Nope. Okay.
Boy, that is a thick with 3 C's refrigerator.
I need daisies and tulips so I could redo the flower shop.
It's
They're
essentially
growing.
a square.
Might be time to save, and I played for 2.5 hours. That's a long time. It might be quitting time, boys. While I go and look and see if I have Rune Factory 5 installed. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you gave me a brain worm. Okay. We go and we look. I do not have it installed. However, it's only like 9 gigabytes, so...
I think your 500 upload could handle it, or your whatever 300 download can handle it. But only time will tell.
You go and fight really cool monsters. And the designs for... Well, let me do this. Window capture. Properties. We go to Steam. Oh, you can see my Steam now. Okay. So, oh, you still hear the desktop audio from the game. I was like, hold on. Exit game. Why? There we go. Okay, so this game. Let's watch the trailer. It's cute.
I'm so excited and anxious. I don't know how I'm keeping it together.
It looks nice.
Uh-huh. Can you fight monsters? go on dates, and you get married, and you farm, and you participate in festivals. Aw, look how cute. We're in Factory 5! That's the main character. Those are some cow bowl things. I want to look and see if I could find one of the boys that you're gonna like.
Snack.
Yeah, the snack was cute. I have a suspicion about which boy you're gonna like. I don't see him here though.
I'll be a surprise.
I guess that's true. Gameplay. I didn't realize you could have a whole party. That's kind of fun.
Yes!
Yeah, I'm definitely playing this game. Sorry, Winds of Anthos.
I've already been dropped.
I will finish you one day. Well, the problem is I'm not even really finished with the tutorial yet in that game, and I played for 2.5 hours. So that's like a little bit of a problem. Alright, well, that was streaming. We played some farming. We're gonna play some more farming, but different farming that involves violence soon. And
You are a bloodthirsty cactus. You do require some
blood
death
for the
in
blood
your
god.
veins.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Alright. I'm going to stop streaming now. Thank you if you have watched to this point. I have been Gull, the Awakened Cactus, and this is Celine Whitetail, who was the one who awakened me from non-sentience to sentience. Say
And
goodbye.
now I force her to play video games.
Yes. Hey, look, one friend wants this game. Who is that? Celine.
Yep.
Alright. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye.